Hi everybody. So in this video, we're going to look at the equation of perpendicular lines. So we'll work through a couple of examples and then we'll try some exam style questions. And if you want to work along with me, I'll leave a link to this PDF below. Okay, so for example 1, we've been asked to find the equation of a line that is perpendicular to the line y equals half x minus 3, which is what we have here. And the line passes through the point 0, 2. So if I mark this on my diagram, the line passes through this point and is perpendicular, so it passes through the purple line at 90 degrees. If we sketch this, it will look something like this, okay? And you can see the angle between the red line and the purple line is 90 degrees. Well, we know the intercept of this line is 2. So if we have the equation mx plus c, this is the standard equation for a straight line, where m is the gradient and c is the y-intercept. This is y when x equals 0. And we can see that this is when y equals 2. So we'll have y is equal to mx plus 2. So now we just need to find the gradient. Well, you can see this is negative because it's going downwards. And every time we move across by 1 in the x direction, we're moving down by 2 in the y direction. So the gradient will be negative 2. We can see this again. We're going across by 1 and down by 2. So the equation will be y is equal to negative 2x plus 2. And if we consider what's happening with this gradient, we've got negative 2 here, and the purple line has positive 1/2. There's a pattern here where if we have a gradient and we multiply it by its perpendicular gradient, then we'll always get negative 1. Can you see if we multiply this half by the negative 2, then we'll get negative 1. And we're going to use this property as we progress through the questions in this video, okay? So if we look at example 2, so we've been asked to find the equation of a line that is perpendicular to y equals 4x minus 3 and passing through negative 4, 3. So I find it really helpful to draw a quick sketch. So we've got the line y equals 4x minus 3. This will be the y-intercept. We're told that the line perpendicular passes through negative 4 and 3, which will be over here somewhere. And it will pass through this point and be perpendicular to the blue line. So we're trying to find the equation of this red line, where the two lines are perpendicular. So we know the gradient of a red line, let's call this m. When we multiply it by the gradient of a blue line, 4, we get negative 1. This is because perpendicular gradients multiply to make negative 1. So we can work out m as negative 1 divided by a 4. So the gradient of this red line will be negative 1/4. So the equation will be negative 1/4 x plus c. And to find c, we can use the point we're given. This is when x equals negative 4 and y is 3. So we'll substitute these values into this equation. We'll get 3 is negative 1/4 multiplied by the x value plus c. Negative 1/4 times negative 4 will give us positive 1. So 3 will equal 1 plus c. And therefore, c must equal 2. So the equation of a line will be y equals negative 1/4 x plus 2. Okay, let's try another question. Okay, so in example 3, we're told that the line y equals 2x plus 1 passes through the points P and Q, and that the line M to N is the perpendicular bisector of a line P to Q. Find the equation of a line that passes through N to N. So, do you know what perpendicular bisector means? This means it's a line which cuts P to Q exactly halfway at 90 degrees. So the angle between M to N and P to Q is perpendicular. And these two sides are equal. Okay? So do you want to try this question yourself? You can pause the video and come back when you're ready. Okay, so welcome back if you want to go. The first thing we need to do is to find a point of intersection between M to N and P to Q. Well, because it's halfway, it will be the average value between P to Q. So if we say this is point A, then at A, the X value will be the average of -2 and the 4 divided by 2. And the Y value will be the average of the -3 and the 9. So we'll divide that by 2. So then we'll get +2 divided by 2. This will be 1. -3 plus 9 is 6. Divide that by 2 and we get 3. And this is the coordinate at A, 1 and 3. So now we have a point where the line passes through, we can think about its gradient. If it's perpendicular to the red line, then we'll multiply the gradient of a blue line by the 2 to make -1. So the gradient of a blue line will be -1/2. So we'll have y is equal to -1/2 times x plus the constant c. Then to work out c, we can substitute in the 1 and the 3. So we'll have -1/2 of 1 plus c. -1/2 times 1 is -1/2. So we'll have 3.5 will equal the intercept. So the equation of a line, y will equal -1/2 x plus the 3.5. Okay? How did you get on with that? Let's try one more question. Okay, so for example 4, we've got the triangle ABC with vertices given. We've been asked to find the equation of a line passing through A and perpendicular to the line BC, which is this dashed blue line here. Do you want to try this question yourself? Okay, so how did you get on with that? Well, let's go through it. The first thing we need to do is to find the gradient of a line B to C. This will be the change in y divided by the change in x. And the change in y will be the difference between the 8 and the 3. And you can see it's going down. So this will be -5. And the change in x is from a -2 to the 13. So this will be 15. So the gradient B to C will be -1/3. Then we know that the gradient of a blue line, let's call this M, when multiplied by the gradient of B to C, will give us -1. So M must be equal to +3. So we'll have y will equal 3x plus the intercept. And we can work this out using the point A. So y is -1. This will be 3 lots of x plus c. So -1 will equal 15 plus c. C must equal -16. So the equation of our blue line, y equals 3x minus 16. Okay? Well, I hope you found that useful. If you did find that helpful, please like and subscribe, and you can download the full lesson and the PDF that accompanies this video from my website, mrmathematics.com. I'll leave a link below.